Right, Mark, I think you've done 5 days of pre-season work so far. How are the fitness levels looking?
Really good. The boys look strong. We've been to the racecourse today, courtesy of Edward Gillespie. Looked after us a treat, and we've got some real work into them. A different change of scenery and a day where the boys have had to show a bit of character. It's been tough out there, but they're good, and you know, we're getting towards game time now, so it's important that we still get plenty of work into them, both with the balls and without.
Was it long distance sort of laps, or were you doing a sprint?
No. Wes does a circuit. There's around the parade ring that he uses steps, so it's lots of up and downs and working out different muscles. Neil was doing some slight incline running on it's like a sand-based up the side of the running straight. I think he did some 80s, 100s and 120 metres. I think he did 2,400 metres they did in total, I think. And mine was, there's a big cinder track in the middle of the course. It's about 1,200 metres, and they were doing 150 metres sections and in like a relay type of thing. And good, 3 good groups, 3 tough little sessions for them. They got a little bit this afternoon, but not a lot. And then it's the reward today is ball work for tomorrow. So and then we look forward to 45 minutes each on Saturday.
Yeah, what are the main aims from Cirencester on Saturday, just to get used to game time again?
Just could get everybody come through safe and sound with another 45 minutes under the belt. It's just another day towards pre-season. They'll have 45 minutes, and then they'll have a 20-minute warm down afterwards, each group that plays, and then it's back to work on Monday. Another tough week next week, even with the game Tuesday, but another tough week next week, finishing with away at Telford, and then we can start concentrating on a bit more specifics, but on the football side of it. But at the moment, it's just fitness levels, plenty of work, getting used to the ball again, getting used to different things, but basically control, passing, moving, and running.
Yeah, you've added another trialist to the group, Nathan Elder. What's the
we're probably light in striker numbers, so Nathan's been sorted out at Shrewsbury, a free agent, and he's coming back from a serious cruciate ligament injury. He's a touch behind, but we're getting him there, and we'll have a look at him over the next couple of games and see where we are. Hopefully, by the time we go to Glamorgan for our pre-season trip, if you like, where we're going to get some serious work and some good bonding stuff into them. I want to make a decision on probably most of my trialists by then, so I want to maybe take 1 or perhaps 2, but I want to know where I'm going with them.
Yeah. How have the other 5 lads been doing since they've been in?
Great, yeah, great. The boys. Credit to the boys who are here. They've mixed them in well, with each other, and they've all entered into what we're trying to do, and they've worked extremely hard, and they've shown me that they can play as well. So we'll see how they go in games, and we can't take them all. That's a fact. But if we can get 1 or whatever we get out of them, then so be it. But they're here to impress, and so far they're doing okay.
Yeah, but they all play on Saturday.
Everyone will play 45 minutes. That is the aim. We've got 1 or 2 little aches and pains, but the aim is to do as much of pre-season as they possibly can, and we'll go from there.
Who's going to be in goal for one of the halves? Because obviously Scott Brown's the only goalkeeper in the first team.
I've got somebody coming in for tomorrow, and they'll be playing the game. And we'll just see where that goes.
Right. In terms of signings, is it still 2 loans you're looking at, sort of long-term loans, and then maybe 1 more permanent? Is that the situation?
That's the aim. We're trying to be pretty fluid about it. If things change, then so be it. But that's the aim. But we're not writing off the young boys we've got here on trial. There could potentially be something that for 1 or 2 of them, depending on what we see, what we think. But we're trying to not only build for now, but build for the future. So that's why the young boys are here, and we'll just see where we go with them.
Yeah. You've got 6 new ones in as well. Are they all settling in well so far?
Brilliant. Yeah, really good. But today was a bit of character building for the group. My session weren't too bad, but both Neil and Wes were tough sessions, and they had to dig in, and they encouraged each other, and that all helps. And they're pleased as punch when they finished each one, because they knew how tough it was, and that's what it has to be, and that develops not only the individual characters in terms of being mentally strong, but the group. They're all pleased as anything once they they got it done, and it's another day ticked off, and it's the fitness in the bank.
Yep. Cheers, Mark.